everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I was recently contacted by a company called Glistra, I think that's how you pronounce it. Glistra, it's with an I, so it's Glistra. And these are paint pen markers, but they're not your ordinary paint pen markers like your Posca pen. These are colour changing ones. Now I have already swatched these out and had a play with them in a book, so I can give you my true opinion of them, but I will swatch them out on camera as well. And there's an extra special pen here. This one is glow in the dark. Now I've got to be honest, I wouldn't use this in colouring books. If I was just closing the book, you're not getting the benefit of it. But if I was using it on a PDF, I'd use this. Or if I was using it for, let's say I was colouring an image for a child's bedroom, I'd use this. Or you could use these on stones, I do believe. The one thing that I've not done is I've not tested water over these once they've dried, so we'll do that today. So I've got a piece of white paper and black, and we'll get swatching these out. Now like I said, I have already had a mess with these, and the way that you activate them is the exact same as Posca pens. So you give them a good shake. You see the little sponge there, you can see a little bit of the liquid, and that will all become black when you start using the pen. We'll start off with the blue while I've got that first, and we'll start off on the white, and then I'll just move over. So you press it down to activate it. And the one thing that I did find with these pens is they're so smooth. The ink comes out them so easily. You know, sometimes let's say you're doing a line, let me do the line here. You're doing a line, you don't get a stop, it's just a continuous line, which I'm really happy about. So it does go down and it looks black, but if you can see, if my camera will play ball, there you go. If I can just catch, there you go. You just catch it in the light, you can just see. So we'll move over to the black side and do the exact same thing. Just make sure I'm putting enough of that colour down. That's the blue one. So they do look different depending on what card that you use, or what paper you use rather. We'll go with the green. They were really easy to activate as well. Some paint pens can be a right pain in the bottom. These I found really easy. So there's our green. One thing I will say is the caps don't match the actual colour that comes out. I'll do the pink next because you'll see what I mean. I was wanting a red out of this set when I first looked at the colours, and this is looking a lot darker on camera, but in real life it's more of a peachy pink. So that's what I was expecting. But when you put it down and do the colour shift, it's actually more of a red burgundy colour, which I do prefer over the cap colour. And then on the black paper, we'll go to the darker green next. And this darker green, even though it does look darker, it's not, it's lighter than this one. So yeah, the caps definitely don't match. And then on the dark side again. I'll bring you up now and show you again. Really sparkly. So onto the purple. I imagine that these will be really nice as well for card making. I don't do that myself. I'm not talented enough to do the card making. It fascinates me. I could sit there and watch videos on card making all day long. There's the purple. Beautiful. We'll move on to the gold. Which, yeah, if I remember correctly, this was one of my favourites. So look at that gold. It's beautiful. And then onto the silver. So in the pen, they all look black. The actual ink looks black, but as you can see, they do come out different. This silver one is beautiful as well. I forgot about this one actually. It's a toss up between the gold and the silver for me. And then we've got this clear one. Oh, you know what, I forgot about this one as well. This one actually was my favourite. I'll bring this one up specifically to show you, because this one has got more of a black undertone or background, and then but all the sparkles and glitter multicoloured. So let me show you on both sides. So it's multicoloured, that one at the bottom. Really beautiful. And then we've got the white paper. See what I mean about that bottom one? Let me see if I can show you a little bit better by just zooming in. That one there, specifically that one at the bottom in that silver, is gorgeous. So we'll get on to the glow in the dark. Now, I will put a little bit on the white, but I know it's not going to show up very well, unfortunately. But it's got like a yellowy green tone to it, hue to it, shall I say. Let me do, so actually I can show you now, I can show you. So I just shook it, and then you press down and it releases the ink, see? So if I just move that around, I'll put quite a lot on this side, with it being the white. So I'll have to leave that to completely dry. So I'll just write something on this side. And I'll do a big swatch of it here as well. I'll write my YouTube name. I need to do the S a bit bigger than that, I don't know. And we'll do one more thing. You can see me pressing down to get more of that ink out. There's my attempt at a Christmas character. So we'll let that completely dry, and I will show you the bits and bobs that I was working on the page last night, just to give you a better idea of what it was going to look like on a colouring page. So this is the one that I've nearly completed. I just need to think of something to do with the background, just a little bit of something. But I've used the blue one for these icicles, the pink one for this ornament, and then the gold for all the stars and the dots as well. So if I just move them, you might be able to pick them up just about. I'm working with absolutely horrendous lighting today, so maybe if I bring you in a little bit closer, you'll be able to see the sparkles. There you go, that's picking it up a little bit better. So here, so if I just move the page, can you see? It just gives it a nice sparkle. And if you're not into, they do remind me a little bit of, do gel pens, but not in the same sense. But if you don't like the fact that certain gel pens keep stopping on you, the roller gets gunked up, you're probably better off with these, because I've not experienced that, and I've had a mess with them now for a couple of days, and I'm really happy with them. So we will come back when the glow in the dark ink has dried, and we'll show you the results. Right, so that didn't take too long. Right, so don't ask me where or how I managed to get a UV pen, light, whatever you want to call it. It's full of paint from when we've done the painting, but I've got one anyway, which was really lucky, because I can show you truly what these are going to look like. Now I'm going to switch my lamp off, and I'm just working with, the camera's going to adjust. This is the natural, well, I'll say daylight. It's, what time are we on? We are just after 9 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be a dark day. So I'll switch this on, and you can see that I'm not even flashing it straight at it. You see that's the blob that we did, but it's this side that I'm really impressed with, and I didn't even put a lot down. So you can see my little character there that I did, and the writing. I mean, these would be really good. They are aimed on the website for children, not just for children, but there's a picture of children playing with these, and I can understand why. My son would have loved these when he would have been little. He would have absolutely loved them, like they were like magic. So if you're thinking of something for one of your relatives, your children, that likes arts and crafty stuff, I mean, that it is like magic. So let me turn the light back on. And it's gonna probably glow for a little bit because of that light, but it will go away, and that one's dulled down. Let's see with the light. See that, even with that works perfectly. So yeah, I'm really impressed with these. Now on to the price. I'm not that organised, so I'm going onto the website. So for the pack of 8, the colour changing markers is retailing at the moment for $29, and it says buy 2 sets and you get 1 free. So I mean, that's ideal for now. If you can get, I wonder if you could order now for time for Christmas. It might be a little bit too close, but the glow in the dark pen, that's the same as well. You buy 2 and you get 1 free, and that's on the market for $19.90. So these are the pictures that I was talking about. So you can see, I can imagine children would absolutely love this, and it did come in a really nice plastic case, really nicely presented. Might be able to show you a bit better there. Obviously I didn't want to come on and just unbox it and swatch it. I wanted to properly test these out and see what I thought of them. Now let me try the water test, because I think these would be a good for projects like for stone painting. So if they run with water, then obviously that's a no-no. So let's test. Let's get my little cloth out ready. Let's just get some water. I'm not going to be shy with this. Put quite a lot on there. I can see some of the glitter is running. And the glitter is running on that side as well. Let me test with my finger. There is a tiny little bit of glitter on my finger, but not overly concerning. So the ink isn't running, or the paint isn't running, should I say, but these really do remind me of ink, not paint. You know, you can, when you're colouring with or when you're using a Posca pen, it's a little bit thicker, isn't it? These do remind me of ink, but they're not running. So let's try again. I'm going to do another one. Let's be really aggressive and see if the paper's not going to like this, because it's not watercolour paper, but be a bit more aggressive. And I can get the glitter to move, but the actual ink is not moving. So let's try with the glow in the dark. That is moving a little bit. I'll use the lamp again in a minute to see how much it has actually moved. let's move that out of the way, and we'll turn the light off again, and let's see. Oh, so that's not moved at all. So that glow in the dark one is perfect if you wanted to decorate some stones or something to put outside. That is perfect. Look, not moved one budge, and you saw how much water. I'll even put some more on now. Let's put some on the Christmas man. More. Give it a really good test. And nothing is budging. I'm really impressed with that. Really impressed with that. Nothing is budging at all. So I do have a discount code as well if you wanted to use that. If you use the discount code Colour Me Stress Free, you will get 5% off your purchase. Now I will have to check with the company how long this is going to run for. I will email them as soon as I've finished doing this to find out how long, and then I can pop the dates down below for you. But if you're looking for something different and you like Posca pens and you like gel pens, I think you're going to like these. And if you want something to do like a craft with your kids, then this is ideal. Absolutely ideal. Honest to God, if my son's 16 now, so he's not interested in sitting down with mum and doing crafts, but 10 years ago he would have absolutely adored these. He would have thought they were magic, like a magic wand. He would have really loved them. So I do recommend these. I do recommend these, and I have said to the company before I even agreed to do this review or video that I will be giving my honest opinion whether they like it or not. I wouldn't say something's good or something's nice just for the sake of it. So I will contact the company and ask when that discount code will be available from and to. I do think that it's available now, but I will double check. But if you find this video informative and you're interested in these markers, please do give me a big thumbs up. I'd like to know what you think as well. The glow in the dark one, I'm just amazed by that, to be totally honest. And you can see that still how wet the paper is, and no issues. No issues at all. I'll have to think of a fun craft myself to do with these. Maybe I could do some stairs and stuff to put on my daughter's ceiling. That'd be fun. That'd be fun, and decorate them all. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.